I was hanging out with my little boy and my fiance, and just kind of hanging out and waiting for things to shape up here. I skated over in Detroit with some of the Wings guys and other NHLers, so I was able to have some good skates in and have some fun that way. We'll see. I think everybody will be in different spots. There's guys who are in full season form. There's guys who haven't played games yet, and there's guys who've been skating here and look like they're in great shape. So it's going to be interesting to see how everybody does without any exhibition games. Certainly, coming back here is exciting. It's one of the few places where the fans are expected to not really have a let up and kind of be happy that things are going again. So it's exciting. Personally, I'm happy to be back. I know the guys, I know the coach, I know the community, and I've worked hard to get myself in a position to contribute and be a part of things here. Getting Ole and Ponkarovsky adds a lot of size to our team and depth at forward. So when you get out there, you're going to have, especially being a smaller guy, you're going to have somebody to rag the puck down low and be able to handle themselves in the corners, which should help me a lot.
Really excited, and it's nice to be back and see the guys. It's been a long time. It's been a couple months, and I think everybody's excited. And we're starting Sunday, so it's nice to be here early a little bit. And
it's fun, it's a fun city. It's a good place to play hockey too. It's a great fans, great organization. That's all connected with the Jets, and team was good. All the young guys, lots of young guys. Everybody working hard. So I find it's a good experience for me. It's a different hockey. Some guys play different, and it's a good league, especially when the lockout year. A lot of young guys go in there, play hockey, and they're showing really good hockey, and it's not an easy league to play hockey there. I guess that's good for me. General manager and all those guys wants to me find the leadership. Wants to be one of the leader guys. So I think I try to find this in St. John, and I guess we'll see if I will be leader here. I'll try to.
It was hard, especially the timing of it. I left pretty quick after the birth of my son, so that was tough. But it was a decision my wife and I made together. She'd been to Munich before, and the minute I brought Munich up, she said, "You got to go do it." It was awesome. It was a great experience. Munich couldn't have picked a better city to go to. So we had a great time, great experience, and was able to get myself into game shape and start feeling good about myself. I can't really get into game shape without playing games. You can only do so much, and that's speaking only for myself. Other guys might be able to get themselves into the shape they need to get into, but for me, I need to be in the game and get everything moving in the right direction and get your timing down, and I was able to accomplish that, I think.
The way I look at it, there's probably more pressure on me. I try not to think about that too much, but I definitely want to go out there and prove that I'm able to play here, and I think I'm ready for it. We took full advantage of that. St. John's is a great organization, and obviously it was nice to be playing this entire time and staying in game shape, and I think we have that advantage. It was good. I work a lot with coaches down there, Keith McCambridge, and you do a lot of video, working on one-on-ones, and not even just little battles, but positioning-wise, and when to pick my spots to join offensively, and I think I've gotten a lot better at that, and hopefully continue to get better. The way I look at it, control things you can control, and wherever I was going to be, I was going to work hard and try to get better, and for me that was in St. John, so I'm happy the lockout's over and I'm ready to play.
We had 30 plus guys, I guess, out down there, and it wasn't bad to be there and go to the rink every day because you had a good group of guys to go skate with, and it was a good little game. So it was some days it was tough to get up and go, but it wasn't that bad. Being in the gym a little bit longer and stuff and doing different things, I think I'm in better shape that way. But it's once you start going and battling and playing, it's totally different. I thought we had a pretty good group of guys, and all we do is got to come together and play and have fun, and as long as you're having fun, we should be all right. That's a big thing in every team. It's everyone coming in together and being a part of the group, and a lot of guys are still here, and not too many have left, and it's a big thing just to come into a season like this and knowing that the players that we have, what they do and stuff.
Wanting to play in Winnipeg, wanting to play hockey in Canada, experience this. It was tough, but at the same time I was ready. Like I felt like every week I was ready to go, and then finally when we got the call in the last 48 hours, kind of been a whirlwind, but it's been great. Over the course of the lockout, you let the body heal up, you feel great, and you try to take the positives out of it. And going right now, I feel good. I just want the season to start, and we're ready to go. It's a young team going in the right direction. It's a city that loves hockey. I feel very fortunate to be in the city, getting the chance to play here. It's a young group with a team heading in the right direction, great staff, and sky's the limit. Whenever they need me, ride paths as much as they can, and at the same time, I'm going to be ready. I've done this in the past before, and it's about winning games now and doing it as much as we can.
There's a lot of guys I've talked to that said that they're coming in the next couple days here, so I'd assume you'll see a lot more guys here pretty quick. It's as long as guys have been skating and keeping up with their conditioning and stuff, I don't see it being a problem. Every team has had different situations for all their players. Some guys in Europe are going to have to travel a long way to get here, and just different situations. So we'll have to, see. It's going to be a challenge, but we'll have to make sure we handle it. It's going to be tough for everybody to have a short training camp and get right into the year, obviously. But everyone's in the same boat, and it's something that we're going to have to deal with as a team right from the start and make sure that our pace is high from the get-go. And I'm sure Claude will bring lots of excitement in that regard and make sure that we're ready to go. Every other day is fine with me. I think it's, as a player and our coaching staff will find ways to make sure guys are getting rest and are prepared to play every night. I think the biggest hurdle is probably mentally. Just at times it can become monotonous and you have to prepare every day. Finding your routine to make sure that you can play your top performance every night. Yeah, what I found last year was we were just gone for long stretches, then at home for long stretches. So, it's always a challenge, but it's something that every team in our conference is going to have to deal with. They're all going to be coming to us too, and at least when we're going to them, there's a lot shorter trips around there.